Now, let's join Pastor K.E. Jishisan for today's word.
The last one this morning as I round up. So we've covered who are you, right? Who is following me this morning? Who are you, right? The second one. The third one. Number 4. Number 5. What can I do? I'm talking about the question of your potential, your true ability, your true possibility, your untapped power, your hidden ability. There's so much locked up in you and you don't even know it. You look down on yourself. You call yourself names that God has not given you based on your past experiences and the failures and the misses and the mistakes. Ladies and gentlemen, God sent me to somebody to tell him, you are a man of true potential. You're a man of great potential. You're a man loaded with stuff. But the question is, you don't know it. If I should ask you a question right now, tell me the richest place on earth, people will begin to talk about the gold mine, the diamond mine, the uranium mine, the oil mine, everything in one place or the other. But I've come to tell you this morning that the richest place on earth is not far from where you live. So I say, where? Cemetery. Graveyard. So I say, really? How can I be the richest place? Because in that place, there are so many books that were never taught. That person was born with those books inside of him, but was too busy working. That's a word for somebody. Too busy working that he could not write the books that he was born to write. Songs that should have won awards all over the world, but were never sung. Ideas that were never released. Hidden potentials. Someone say, how are you so sure? Because I know your manufacturer. He does not make ordinary. Stand up, everybody. Stand up, everybody. He does not make ordinary. I know him. He does not make ordinary materials. He makes sophisticated material. Turn to your neighbor and say, I'm sophisticated. Come on, shout, say, I'm sophisticated. You are not just sophisticated, you are loaded. Ooh, you are a bundle of ideas. Ingenuity is locked up in you. Ooh. And God sent me as a prophet to help you unlock it this morning. There's so much stuff inside of you. And I feel an unusual anointing this morning. God said it's time to turn them loose. There are loads of gifts here this morning. Turn them loose. Maybe you were growing up. When you were growing up, your mama told you were amount to nothing. They told you were not bright. They told you can't do good. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Can you believe the high school basketball coach of Michael Jordan told him he was not good enough? Until today, he's still regarded as the best ball player ever. Past, present. We don't even know if the future will beat him. Thank God for Kobe, and I love Kobe so much. But MJ is still the man. Boys, high school basketball coach told him, you are just okay. You're just a little bit above average. There's nothing exceptional about you. That's what was said about him. But that boy kept on pushing himself. Oh, God sent me to somebody this morning. It's time to push yourself. Push those books out. Push those songs out. Oh, yeah. We need people with real, genuine ideas. Not this junk that the Hollywood is giving us. Creative stuff. Can I be real? What we call creative nowadays, talking about what Hollywood is producing, is mostly twisted. Things that should never be shown to children. Yesterday, my wife and I were watching something, and it's supposed to be PG-13. And they showed a scene. And my wife said, how can this be PG-13? Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why they are still raining is because you are there, not releasing you. Crying over your past. Some of us are like Gideon. I am the least in my family. My family is the least in my tribe. My tribe is the least in my country. And God showed up. He said, Gideon, you are a mighty man of valor. And he looked around. He said, who are you talking to? Not me. Hello, God. Are you still there? Oh, come on. Let me meet that mighty man of valor. He says, it's you. I came here this morning to tell you it's you. Come on, point to your neighbor. Say, it's you. You are the man of valor. You are the woman of valor. In spite of your mistakes, in times of your, I've made many mistakes. Come on. Believe in yourself. There's potential locked up in you. What can you do? I'm not talking about what have you done. I'm talking about what can you do. I'm not talking about your past achievement or your past mistakes. I'm talking about what can you do. There's a lot you can do. Someone say, am I so sure? Yes, I'm sure, because I know your manufacturer. He does not release just any product. He releases the best of product. And I just told you it's your source. He created you, he manufactured you, and released you on time. You did not come before your time. You came right on time. You are for this generation. You are for our time. Don't rob us. Give us what we need. The reason why we still have problems that are not solved is because you are not releasing your potential. The reason why we still have crimes everywhere, because somebody is yet to stand up and begin to live out his potential. Ideas are locked up in you. Books are locked up in you. Songs are locked up. Come on, greatness is locked up in you. Have you noticed? Have you noticed? You might be holding a seed, not knowing this is a forest. Oh, this is just a seed, and that's you. You are holding you, and you are looking down on you. He said, despise not the days of small beginnings. It might look like just a seed today, but if planted and well watered, this seed will turn into a forest. Oh, am I talking to forests all over this place?